The Ben Davis and Kelly K Show podcast on demand.
Kim wants to know, is she the jerk here? Says, my husband and I were married 13 years in March. We have 4 children, ages 8 to 15. We've never, all caps, been on a vacation without them. We planned a trip to Nashville for September. Right after booking our trip, my friend and her boyfriend asked to come, and we agreed on a couple's vacation. They have 5 children. Over the weekend, my friend called to set up the Airbnb and mentioned a party of 9. And I said, no. There are only 4 of us going. She said she was planning on bringing her whole family.
Oh, no.
I told her my husband and I were looking forward to an adult trip. We weren't bringing our kids. And that if she plans on bringing her kids, we will not be going with them. Now, she's all mad at me and won't talk to me until I agree with go with her family. So am I the jerk here?
Oh, I think no. Because, I mean, they talked about an adult vacation. That is very different than a family vacation. And so now is the friend like expecting her and her husband to accompany them and their 5 kids, but not their own kids?
Yeah, especially if you're going like to Nashville, because there are definitely some touristy stuff in Nashville, like some adult touristy stuff, like the Strip, and you can, go
Absolutely.
and you can have some really late nights and some karaoke bars and all that sort of stuff. And
again, very different trips. And
right.
So if they were thinking like they haven't been on an adult only vacation and this was their intention, like bringing 5 kids along is not part of that plan. I feel like I don't think she's being a jerk.
Man, I have to agree with you too, but is there a compromise somewhere? Like, is there a way that she can satisfy both? And I don't know if there is. So if you've got a suggestion, 502-571-9970 or at Ben and Kelly Show that she and a friend were going on. Turns out she is bringing the 5 kids along, and now Kim's all like, hey.
That wasn't the plan.
Yeah, and I don't want to go, and now her friend's making her feel bad about it. So is she the jerk, she's wondering?
The 100% consensus right now is no, Kim is not the jerk. Janet said, she is your friend. The agreement was a couple's weekend, not a family weekend. I hate it when people change the plans without even consulting the other people involved. Mm-hmm. I've lost a few friends for similar things. You think it's all about they think it's all about them. You and your husband take a trip, just the 2 of you. Don't worry about her and her selfishness. Megan says the same thing. You all initially agreed to vacation without the kids. She changed her plans and she shouldn't expect you to vacation with her entire family. Amanda says the same thing and said also, Missy and I are coming on your adult vacation.
Oh, okay.
We got
Great.
some listeners volunteering to
like,
go
hey,
with
we'll
them.
go to Nashville. Now,
Yep.
We do have Christy who texts in and says, who takes a vacation without their kids? Maybe a night or 2 out without them, but an entire vacation? That's a bit much, in my opinion. Vacations are meant for the family. So it looks like Christy's saying, yeah, Kim, you're kind of the jerk for not wanting to bring your kids along. But did I miss something? She said that the Airbnb was a party of 9. So that means that it was her friend's family and just Kim and her husband.
Yes.
Is my math correct there?
That's what I'm saying. Yes, there's 5 kids and then the 2 parents and then Kim and her husband.
I know.
That's 9. So yeah, she was like, you're coming with my family.
Right. Yeah. Like they're
your kids,
They're
though.
kind of the third wheel. So with the overwhelming majority saying, hey, Kim, you're not the jerk, it was kind of like, all right, so where's the compromise with this? Text from a listener says, hey, I have 4 kids of my own. So I know exactly what she means when she says she wants a kids only or an only
Adult only.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
And I would tell the friend that you guys can do some things together with her kids, like dinner a couple of nights. But for the most part, they planned a no kids trip. So suggest getting different hotels or an Airbnb house or different Airbnb houses so you can both have your own space.
Yeah, and we've done like little weekend getaways where the kids go stay with the grandparents.
Mm-hmm.
Mommy and daddy can jet away for a little bit. Like, I don't think that's a completely selfish thing to do. You guys, as parents, need to reconnect as a couple.
Yeah.
When you can get bogged down by, family life.
Right. Natalie says it sounds like it wasn't communicated well enough in the beginning. So it could be on either one of them as to whose fault it is. But her friend goes on that vacation in Nashville with her 5 kids. So maybe she can ask the friend to reschedule to a later date.
I think, either way, if there was miscommunication and the friend really just didn't pick up that it was supposed to be an adult-only vacation, then she should be like, oh, okay, no, I get it. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. Like, oh, I completely understand. You wanted to get away as adults. Let's do that another time. We're going to do the family thing this time around. We'll hook up again another time.
Yeah.
Like, it shouldn't be like, you need to go with my family on our trip.
Right.
Or we're not friends.
And I don't, and I don't want to poo-poo the vacation. It's like it's Nashville. So if it were Hawaii, it might, or a plane trip, it might be a little bit different. It's a 2.5 hour drive down 65. So yeah, exactly. Megan says, I barely want to go on my vacation with my kids, much less someone else's. So, so she gets it. So, no.
I think we're on Team Kim on this one. Like, you're not the jerk. That's completely understandable. At best, it was a miscommunication, but the friend needs to be a little bit more understanding now that, it's out in the open that, hey, was hoping this was going to be an adult vacation. If it's not going to be, we're going to pass.
Okay.
And she should be okay with that.
So we're just saying, hey, Kim, just go to the friend and say, hey, look, let's reschedule this, or, we're going to do our own thing.
I don't think Kim caves to make her friend happy and go on the family vacation. That's just weird.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they can both even go down to Nashville at the same time.
Sure.
But do their own thing. And then maybe meet up together for, 1 or 2 nights or something like that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Okay. So, if you want to jump in on the conversation, you always can. It's up on Facebook at Ben and Kelly Show.